You know, I heard that Benjamin Franklin really liked mac and cheese and he invented it.
No, I think you're thinking about, Thomas Jefferson.
I think that it was Benjamin Franklin. Welcome back to Good Fast Cheap. My name's Kaylin.
And I'm Chris.
Chris, do you hear those hungry people out there?
I do.
I sure do too. Tell them what we're eating today.
Mac and cheese.
Oh, mac and cheese. Yes, I am making box mac and cheese, but there's nothing wrong with making box mac and cheese if you make it better than the instructions on the box. And that's what we're gonna do here today. Thank you to the woman that made the Pinterest article that I read. So I'm gonna do exactly what Chris is doing, and I'm gonna salt the water because I really did not know that salting the water is good for the noodles. So they should say that on the box. Okay, so we're boiling now. Throw in the noodles.
Yeah.
And then while the noodles are cooking, I'm actually gonna make this sauce on the side. What? So you're supposed to, the box says just to dump it and then put it back in and then mix everything together. But they say that putting the sauce on the side actually makes it a better sauce. So we'll find out, I guess.
Interested to see the difference.
Some butter. We got some milk, just dumping that in. All the requirements that the box says. And then I'm also going to add some singles to it. Kind of thickens the sauce rather than it being kind of like extra, like, I don't know, there's normally more noodle than sauce ratio. Yeah. So this is just gonna help it out a little bit.
Oh, single.
This way too, you know how when you make mac and cheese in a box and like the powder it stays clumpy. So this way we got rid of the clumps. And we're just making it as smooth as possible. All right, now I'm gonna throw in my singles. They say to use about 3 of them. But I'm just gonna like throw it in there.
Just do 4, go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna do whatever you want. This should take you a little less than 20 minutes, which I think that all the time you're really waiting on is just for the water to boil.
Yeah.
And then everything else just falls in place.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be like more like 5 minutes almost.
Yeah, honestly. 5-10 minutes. Another thing that they say too is don't overcook the pasta. That's what makes it better. That was a suggestion. I thought that was very funny. So don't overcook the pasta, whatever that means. There we go. They're all ready to go in there, and now we just need to combine it with the sauce. See, look at that. Look, it's so thick.
Oh.
Like, this is so creamy. That took no time. And you at home can do it too. I believe in you.
I'm getting the water boiling for our macaroni and cheese. So this will be for the noodles. I prefer my water to taste like the ocean.
Oh, so salt water.
Very salty. All right, so the next I'm gonna make a roux for the macaroni and cheese. I'm doing 2 things at once, so it's as efficient as possible. Creating a roux by melting butter, but it'll be equal parts fat and flour. And this will just be the thickening agent for the cheese sauce. So I'll be making a blonde roux. There's 3 different kinds of roux, a white, a blonde, and a brown. For like white sauces, you'd make a white roux just because you don't want to change the color of your sauce. For a blonde roux, taking it a little bit further, adds a little bit of color to it, more flavor. Alright, so the butter's melted. I'm going to start sprinkling in the flour.
What's next?
Alright, so now this is kind of where I want. This is the color that I want.
Okay.
So now I'm going to pour in the milk.
Okay.
And start slowly pouring it in.
Ooh, spicy.
Thick enough.
Oh, careful.
And you do a little bit at a time because if you just pour all of it in at once, it'll just be chunky.
Oh.
Like it'll still be little bits. You don't want it to
be chunky.
It'll be like little bits that won't mix in to make a smooth sauce.
Oh my gosh, the Niagara Falls.
To add the cheese now, I've chose this delicious undisclosed cheese spread.
Ooh, looks good. I'm very excited about that.
It rhymes with Herks.
Perks.
It's delicious. And perks, jerks.
Twerks. Easy. Yay, we got the camera.
Hey, hey.
Oh,
There
look
it
at
is.
that.
Can you add some sound effects?
Oh, I sure will.
And I'm just gonna squeeze all this in there. Melt down real nice. All right, spoon please.
Spoon cam. Drop it in. Oh, mama. Like this creepy angle. Oh my gosh. That was wild.
Yep, good. Actually, set that down on the counter.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get burnt.
Sorry. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Lovely.
Yeah, what are you about to do?
I'm gonna put in chopped steak and bacon and throw it in the grill in the skillet with cheese all over it.
Because mine will probably take the amount of time that yours at home. Are you even filming right now?
Yeah. Very good.
Holy mackerel. Cheese is the most beautiful thing in the world.
It really is. I can't think of anything better than cheese.
And she goes. I'm pointing out these little things in here are the most disgusting thing that I've ever touched. You know, because I touched one. 3.5 minutes.
And then I like it at the very end.
Here we go. Well, all of the noodles look very soupy. It would look like if we ever used Shrek's swamp water that we got with it. Alright, so let's examine the powder there. Can you see that? And it goes right here. It's ready. We actually have the honor of a celebrity being here with us tonight this afternoon
My
to
dream.
try our mac and cheese. I mean, just like see who it is.
Hey guys, Guy Fieri here. You know that I'm on tour in America right now to find all of the best diners, drive-ins, and dives. I've got my one-way ticket to Flavortown, baby, and I'm ready to try some good, fast, cheap mac and cheese.
Alright, so we're done, and we're gonna try all of the different mac and cheeses. I think we start with the crappiest one first.
Completely agree.
Alright, everybody, just get a little.
Not terrible.
If these 3 mac and cheeses were a diner, drive-in, and a dive, that would be the dive.
I agree. The
It's-
cheese doesn't really even taste like cheese, it just tastes like a texture in my mouth.
Yeah, it's giving me a weird mouthfeel for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Bland.
Yeah, definitely bland. It's okay. It's good for a quick, like, I gotta run, I don't have time to make this, but that's our cheap option. Alright. Let's see our fast option.
Very cheesy.
Now that's cheese.
I actually do like this.
Yeah.
And you can tell it's different than like the box, like mixing it together. I will say adding the extra cheese really like gave it kind of like a little bit of girth, so that way it just kind of like
Gives you more
Thick
girth.
with 2
yeah,
C's.
really girthy.
Girthy mac and cheese.
Whereas this is very like soupy. Well, I'm really excited to try this.
All right, this is the steak and perks cheese.
Yeah,
Now that's what I'm talking about.
I just really love steak.
okay. Yeah, the steak adds a whole other flavor to it. That's really good.
Smoky.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time when we make something else.